Hey there, it is week number 2 of our mindset coaching program. I hope you found the consistency video helpful. Today's topic is going to be giving up your short-term mindset so that you can accomplish your long-term goals. Okay, this is one of the most difficult aspects of it when it comes to accomplishing long-term goals, because if you look at your patterns and your past behaviors, the short-term mindset has put you in the position that you're in today, right? I know many of us here are going to struggle with this, and I know this may be the biggest obstacle for us to overcome, but recognize that a continuous pattern or continuous taking action in this situation is going to help, okay, with making this short-term mindset go away. So the pivotal part of giving up your short-term mindset is taking action and being consistent with it, even when it gets tough, even when you don't want to do it, and even when, okay, you have to look for the smallest, tiniest bit of mental and emotional energy to get through it. This is going to create what we call as the mental and emotional resiliency, okay, where you become stronger mentally and emotionally. You develop greater mental and emotional capacity to overcome these small situations. Because like we talked about consistency is the most important factor. You stay consistent to your exercise, your stress, your eating routines and habits that form, okay? This giving up your short-term mindset is what is the challenger to consistency. How I feel right now does not dictate my behaviors and my actions, okay? That's what we gotta get into, is how can I develop this resiliency that's gonna help me overcome this situation here. When I have obstacles in front of me, am I going to stop? Am I going to give up? Am I going to look for every single reason to not do it? Or am I going to say, hey, this is how I feel right now. This is what my reality is right now. But I am going to take this reality, understand why it's going on, and also recognize that I have a long-term goal that I'm working towards. And in order for me to accomplish that long-term goal, I need to do this. Exercise, eat well, manage your stress well, recover, sleep, etc., drink water. Your short-term present feeling, okay, is not going to last forever. You've already gone through trials and tribulations in your life. You've already overcame so much just to be in the position that you are in now. You've already done this before. So what's important here when you're going through your fixed mindset and you're struggling with it, what you need to tap into is, how did I overcome my struggles in the past? Okay? How did I convince myself that I was better than that situation? How are you going to convince yourself that something is better than nothing? Because once we break this pattern of you giving into your fixed mindset, and you start to develop that resiliency, you start to develop this discipline for yourself and in control of yourself. Once you start with these two areas and you develop them, it's going to be easy. Because these, again, are what's going to create consistency. And with your consistency, it's going to lead to results. And with the results, it's going to lead to you feeling better. Your health, the positive health outcomes. Okay? So while you're going through this, when you're struggling with your short-term mindset, what's important for you is to recognize my why. Your why, not my why. Your why. I know why. I read about your why every single day. I repeat it to you every single time we talk and we have a conversation. I know why you do it. You know why you do it. And your why is more important than what you're going through right now. Because you know that if you go back to those old behaviors, you go back and regress, that you're either going to be in the same position or you're going to be in a worse position. And you're in control of that. So recognize this, is that if you want to accomplish your long-term goals, if you want to be successful upon your journey where you feel better about yourself, better about your abilities, better about how your life is, you need to look forward to that every single day. You need to look forward to every single opportunity, not challenge, not obstacle, every single opportunity to grow. And when you look at them as opportunities, you look at them as growth, you are able to look at them as, hey, I could do this. You no longer get the overwhelming feeling of, this is too hard. I'm focused on my outcome. I'm not focused on these emotional feelings that I have right now, because emotions and feelings, they go up and down all the time. But your goals, they don't change. They don't change. And before I end this video, there's something I want to add. Okay, is as you're consistent with giving up this short-term mindset and you start to get into a position where you're really proving yourself wrong. Okay, recognize this. Okay, is that the more you do it, the easier it gets. The more consistent you are with it, the easier it gets. With those boundaries, with those difficulties, okay? You have practice already. You overcame greater things in your life than what you're experiencing now. And all we have to do is tap into that resiliency that you've shown in the past. You gotta be looking for opportunities to grow. And we have to also, this is something also I wanna add in there, sorry, it's actually my last thing, is when we look for opportunities of growth, we also have to look at failures that we have, because these failures are our struggles, are the reasons why we're in the pain that we're experiencing. And we look at these as growth and learning opportunities. And as they become growth and learning opportunities, we create solutions to them. When we create solutions, we have a plan. When we have a plan, we're able to follow through with something. Okay? So your fixed mind, your short-term mindset is going to be easy to overcome when you stay consistent with your goals and you prioritize your why. Your homework, okay, that you want to bring in before our meeting, before our accountability phone call, okay, is I want to know, again, what struggles do you have when it comes to your growth? Okay, it's very similar to consistency last week, okay? But instead of, what are the reasons why you're inconsistent, what struggles do you face in your life, okay? What's the biggest thing that affects your short-term mindset? Is it, when I get really stressed, I cope with food. That's what